Tip-off goes to Orlando. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Markel Fultz out there with Harris, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot.
Fultz not just looking to score the ball, he also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Beal. Gafford, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being employed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Fultz. Wagner outside. And the 3 off target. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Al Porzingis following Franz Wagner's 3-point attempt. 3 on the clock. From deep. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Now, here is Morris. The shot misses off the left iron. Here's Fultz. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Porzingis finds Morris. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Gafford against Fultz. And the pass to Banchero. Wagner on the wing. Carter with it. Guarded now by Morris. Carter, the pass to Harris. Back to Carter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That was all about the unselfishness on display there from Harris. Great job, him passing the ball.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Banchero. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. But there's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Out to Carter for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Carter's got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Morris. Harris against Morris. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 4. Fultz the pass to Carter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Beal. Goes back up. Here's Kuzma. And another shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Banchero kicks to Harris. Wagner, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Both free throws good from Wagner. Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's none. The Wizards with another miss. On the wing, Harris. Here's Wagner. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Bol is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the shooting guard position. Wright dishes to Abdia. The kick out to Wright. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Now, here's Bol. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. None against Anthony. None with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good with the layup. Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Wright, the pass to Nunn. And another miss by Washington. The Magic leading by 8. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wright against Anthony. Driving inside. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Count it.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Anthony looking it over. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Orlando leading. Fires it up. Bull, that's good. Bull's got his second basket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Outside Anthony. Off target with his three. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out to Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Passes it to Banchero. Lets it go with a three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wizards trail by 13. Left side, Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Outside, Beal. Morris against Fultz. Outside, Porzingis. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Pass to Banchero for the three. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Banchero's got 9.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with a solid find.
Okay. Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
The pass to Banchero. Out to Carter from past the arc. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Wagner passes to Carter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Orlando basketball.
Here's Fultz. Wagner outside. Back to Fultz.
Well, outstanding reach from Porzingis. He's affecting the shots now with the length.
Magic foul. Markel Fultz. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Wizards trail by 12. Morris kicks to Beal. And again, Washington no good. Harris, right side. It's stolen by Morris. The shot, no good.
The first half.
Thanks so much, David.
Your Wizards. 19. The Magic. 31.
And loud for the Jabberwocky.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Porzingis in at center. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. And it's Banchero missing. Wizards trail by 10 inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Fultz. And it's Carter missing. Outside, Porzingis sinks the triple. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Here are the Magic now. At one point, they led by 16. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Morris. In the corner, it's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Carter against Beal. Porzingis inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Fultz against Morris. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Carter. Magic leading by 6. Clock at 4. Now here's Banchero. He's got 9. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Wagner missing. The Wizards have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gafford passes to Morris. Outside, Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The finish, and then Carter with the dunk.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Morris kicks to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over in the corner, Banchero. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So it's Washington now.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others. Terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Now Bol, following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. Bol, the pass to Wagner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What's second?
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul, so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Avdia kicks to right. They need this. No good off the back of the rim. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 14. Pass to Bull from downtown. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Bull's got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
There's the drive. Bull out to the wing. Okeke passes to Wagner. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. And finished off by Wagner.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Gibson with the screen on Anthony. In the corner, none with it. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Okeke. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Bull is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Okeke in at the shooting guard. Pass to Kispert. In the corner, right with it. Driving to the basket.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Outside Anthony. Now the pass to Wagner. Rebound by the Wizards.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bull, that's good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Orlando?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
That free throw good from Anthony for the Wizards. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And stolen by Wagner. Bull, the pass to Okeke. Wagner wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. Wagner's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Pass to Anthony. He kicks the Bull. Back to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kuzma outside. Offered a screen on Wagner. Left side, Porzingis. Clock at 6. And again, unable to change momentum here. Wagner kicks to Carter. Back to Wagner. Dishes to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Washington.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Carter, that's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Wendell Carter.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. And the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Morris outside. Back to Gafford. Passes it to Porzingis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Wagner against Morris. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Washington with the triple.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
And it's Banchero missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Up top, Wagner. Guarded by Kuzma. Wagner kicks to Harris. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Dort. We're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Goes up on the wing. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. High post Gafford. Randall's there. Gafford passes to Morris. Gafford the screen. Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Brunson. Right side, Robinson. Barrett passes to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Here's Randall. Washington with a rebound. Here's Kuzma from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Outside Brunson. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
To the inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. The 3 ball. The shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris finds Beal. No good on the triple. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Barrett. Down low, Robinson. Brunson against Morris. Open shot from Brunson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Brunson's got 5 now.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
And he makes it.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Beal against Hart. Out to Beal. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Gafford with the ball. And stolen by Barrett. Now Brunson. He has 7. Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Wizards have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Kuzma drives in, makes a fantastic move, and nails the shot. Kuzma's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. New York trailing. Right side, Brunson. Randall, right side. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Barrett finds Randall. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Pass to Beal. Now here's Kuzma. The three is up. Doesn't go that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the
DC family.
good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Quickly passes to Fournier. Oh, Morris with a steal.
New York foul. Obi Toppin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw drops for Beal. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
None. The Knicks pull it in. Quickly, left side. Here's Toppin, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Outside Nunn. Avdia from outside, and the three-pointer goes. Avdia's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Quickly, passes to Fournier. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the paint. Plenty of space. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia, with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Fournier finds quickly. Back to Fournier. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's stolen away. Here's Avdia. Fournier covering. Back to Avdia. Screen by Gibson. Outside Nunn. He drops it from range. Nunn's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quickly from outside. Rebound Washington. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Gibson. And he buries his first look.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Wright against Quickly. Avdia pulls it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Out to the right wing. Pass to Kispert. 5 on the clock. And Avdia with the basket on the assist from Kispert. Avdia's got 7 points for the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Toppin. There's 49 seconds left in the second. Quickly passes to Toppin. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Pass to Avdia. From behind the arc. And Grimes pulls it down.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Nunn, the pass to right from downtown. And Grimes pulls it down. Toppin outside. Outside Fournier. That misses. Would have counted had it go. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Wizards, 25. The Knicks, 15.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Washington foul. Kristaps Porzingis. First personal foul.
Brunson, no good on the free throw.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
For 3, Randall. Rebound, Washington. They've led by as many as 14. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft doors.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Here he goes. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Morris with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Morris against Brunson. Nice shot by Morris. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Hart finds Brunson. Inside. Here's Barrett. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. Pushing it up now. Here's Barrett. Doesn't go for him. And it's Washington the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Beal from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Beal outside.
2 minutes.
There's the drive, and then Beal with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Randall. Washington with a rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Porzingis, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. That free throw good from Porzingis.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12.
Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
At the line for the Knicks.
Both free throws good from Brunson. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Hart pulls it in for New York. They've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the Knicks. R.J.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under 19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Fournier's checked in for Hart, and quickly subbed in for Brunson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Quickly. The 3. The offensive rebound. Sims kicks it to Quickly. Barrett with it. Back to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Toppin. The rebound by Gibson. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Barrett against Wright. Pass to Abdia. 3-pointer. The rebound by Sims. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. And it's in there.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Outside Nunn. Here's Kispert. Back to Nunn. Abdia attacking. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Wizards up 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. DeLon Wright is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Kispert. And it's Avdia in at the power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Pass to Kispert. Outside Nunn. It's Avdia on the wing. Launches it. And the Wizards with another 3.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
Now here's Fournier. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Outside Nunn. Out to the right wing. And a foul called on the way. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is under review.
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Avdia pulls it in. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Wright with the ball. Now Quickly defending. Nunn, the pass to Wright. The kick out to Nunn. Here's Kispert. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Fournier with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
No one near him. Washington with a rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Hart's checked in for Fournier. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. Pass to Avdia. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, New York. And here's Hart. Outside Brunson. Here's Randle. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. On the wing, Kuzma. Porzingis sets a screen. Kuzma finds Porzingis. They get the rebound. Back to Kuzma. Here's Morris.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Randle pulls down the board. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Beal. And here's Brunson from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. And now the Knicks on the break. Robinson can't hit. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Gafford, he's checked in for Avdia. So it's Washington now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Gafford the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzma on the take. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Porzingis against Brunson. Porzingis in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Kuzma for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Brunson against Morris. Back to Brunson. From outside the arc. New York no good that time either. Kuzma for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many.
tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart, and it's Barrett at the 3.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Randall right side. Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wagner against Brunson. Randall brings the double team. Banchero with the ball. 5 on the clock with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Brunson. And here is Hart. Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
He doesn't get the second one. And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some. They've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
Now here's Brunson. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Randall outside. Takes the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And it's Banchero missing. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hart against Harris. It's stolen by Carter. Now here's Fultz. Guarded closely. Count the basket. 7 points for Paolo Banchero.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Randall a screen on Fultz. To the paint. And there's Randall on the assist by Brunson.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Randall, after Markelle Fultz missed from long range. And Brunson, here we go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Banchero, that's good.
Fultz knows it's his job to work the ball around and get his guys involved. He's a reliable and capable passer. You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Now here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Over Fultz. Brunson, no good. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's a three-point game. And finished off by Banchero.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Pass to Carter. Right wing. Now, here's Banchero. Barrett covering. Harris, good.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
To stop the run. And that one released in time, but no good. And so, it's the Orlando Magic holding up.
And your Magic Youth Dance team. Heading to the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Emmanuel quickly out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Sims in at the 5. Now here's Fournier. Here's Wagner. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now Fournier, the feed to Sims. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Toppin. On the wing quickly. And it's in there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Bull. Back to Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Offensive rebound, Sims. A beautiful reverse layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Anthony. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Quickly. Bull making his last shot. Quickly finds Fournier. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Okiki passes to Bull. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. There's the screen. Toppin, no one around him. Misses the 3. Orlando leading by 6. Bull kicks to Isaac. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Back to Toppin. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Isaac. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Toppin throws it down.
So I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. High post shot. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and you know it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
Randall right side. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Randall's got 8.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Harris. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. The pass to Hart. Randall from outside. It's good from long range. He's got 11.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Harris. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Carter kicks to Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the Magic lead by 4.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
All right, David, thank you.
The Knicks, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Now Hart, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Here's Fultz. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now, here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside for Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Fultz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over in the corner, Randall for the tie. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Randall a screen on Wagner. Randall kicks to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now here's Brunson, and it's Randall top of the key. Driving in, back to Brunson. Over Anthony. That one wide left.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
It's stolen by Randall. Brunson with a clean look. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. That shot off. So New York will take it the other way. Passes to Barrett. Back to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining.
He kicks to Barrett.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Tipped away. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. Isaac with some nice D. Wagner outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Randall throws it down.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
It's time to get loud for your 407.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anthony, the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
It's Fournier on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
The Magic trail by 3. Anthony on the wing. There's Wagner with the 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fournier dishes to Sims. In the corner, it's Toppin. Outside Fournier. Back to Toppin. A second chance effort. A shot by Sims, no good. Isaac outside. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low.
Guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by Orlando. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Boy, where is the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense is...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. What surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under
The
review.
wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Bull with it. Out defended by Randall. Bull the pass to Wagner. Bull kicks to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Randall. Launches it. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
For the Magic, Banchero comes in for Okiki, and it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. Here's Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And stolen by Wagner, and finished off by Fultz.
You got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
There at the pass to Brunson. Fires for 3, and no good that time. And Orlando the other way now. Feeds it to Bull. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Knicks trail by 3. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Randall a screen on Fultz. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. Hole with it. Now defended by Randall. Right, they're in a rhythm offensively. Really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Magic leading by 6. Here's Bull, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. That shot is off. The feed to Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to hit him for hanging too long on the rim.
And though I know he's having fun, it's unnecessary. Showing up the other team either here or down the road, that can give them some motivation against you.
Now here's Fultz. Wagner outside. The pass to Bull. It's stolen by Randall.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Banchero. Offensive rebound. Isaac kicks to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. Outside Fournier. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson with it, trying to get something going. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Over to the left wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Brunson. Pulls it up. Missed. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job. It'll be the Wizards off the tip, and now Washington starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And with all the youth of this Magic team, you feel like, Doris, they're on the verge of something big.
For their fan base, Kevin, you certainly hope so. What you're really looking for is maybe the breakthrough that the Cleveland Cavaliers had last year. A textbook job of rebuilding with youth and quality trades. You have to stay patient and understand this is a process.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
It's stolen by Fultz.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Porzingis with the steal. Morris against Fultz. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Lock at 6. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That 3 off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for the Orlando Magic from past the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Now here's Fultz, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
To the inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Fultz looking around. Wagner outside. On the wing, Harris. There's the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Kuzma, that's good.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that 3-point shot.
Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Banchero. Out to Carter. And Wagner has it in the corner. Trying to get open as Carter. And that's good. Franz Wagner for 3.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Beal gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. Now here is Carter following the miss by Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient 2-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 9.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Carter with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Outside Harris. Banchero with the ball. Carter on the wing. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. He's got 9.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Beal from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Orlando. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Avdia, Kendrick Nunn out there with Wright. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Kispert in at the 3.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Isaac kicks to Wagner. Now Bol. Back to Wagner. Stolen by Avdia. In the corner, right with it. There's the triple. And Bol pulls it down. Orlando leading by 7. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the 3-ball is good. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter. Passes it to Gibson. Now Nunn. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Pass to Avdia. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Nunn against Anthony. Stolen by Kispert. Now, here's Avdia. Defense right on him. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Avdia.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's Bol top of the key. Lets it go with the 3. Leaps for it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Wagner finds Anthony from outside the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 5. Doris, you have to appreciate how confident Cole Anthony is in his game.
Kevin, I love the swagger this young man plays with. He feels and believes that he can score on anyone at the NBA level. And that kind of attitude is what, to me, makes this guy unguardable. And Greg, I cannot imagine how proud you are as his father.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt that I'm proud of him. And you're right, he probably does think he can score on just about anybody, even when he can't.
Second team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Anthony, the pass to Okeke. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
Pass to Nunn. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Gibson with the screen on Anthony. Kicks it out to Gibson. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
It doesn't take a ton of time for Gibson to get that shot off. I love how aggressive he's pulling the trigger.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Fires the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Right, the pass to Kispert. No good. That would have tied it. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
And Wright kicks to Nunn. Rebounded by Anthony. Magic leading by 5 to the right side. Three-pointer. Okeke, no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Kispert in the corner. Here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, Taj Gibson, a terrific athlete, easily gets off the floor to finish with authority.
Here's Anthony, 5 points in the game. Isaac outside. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Magic lead by 6.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
Your Magic, 37. The Wizards, 31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Orlando's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. And it's Fultz in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Beal with the steal.
Magic foul.
The Wizards have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
And Kuzma slams it in.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's Banchero. Off target from three-point range. Washington trailing. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Back to Porzingis. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Wagner passes to Harris. Now, here's Banchero. Back to Harris. Down low. And finish off by Wagner.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Outside for Beal. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Boy, Mark Markelle Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Porzingis against Carter. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Up top, Fultz, covered by Morris. Left side, Harris. Out to Carter. And here's Banchero. 5 on the clock. Carter dishes to Banchero. Nice D from Porzingis. Wizards trail by 6. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Don't you love the confidence of Bradley Beal? In rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the left wing. Gafford finds Kuzma. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Carter. Washington with the rebound. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Porzingis, that one falls. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Going inside, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Passes it to Gafford. Here's Morris. Porzingis trying to get free. Morris, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Fultz. Over in the corner, Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Okiki's checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz.
One more time, let's hear it for the 407 dance team.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Good on both. Right with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kispert. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back, Jonathan Isaac. Woo-hoo!
Goes up off the inbound, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Shot's good by Anthony.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony, because I know this, with those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Washington, Wright is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Kispert. And it's Gibson in at the 5.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And it's Wagner missing. Wizards trail by 4. Gafford finds Kuzma. All alone. That shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it. Out to Anthony. He dishes it to Bol. Back to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Banchero's checked in for Okiki. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. Orlando leading by 4. And here's Anthony from the arc. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Beal with it. Picked up by Banchero. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Isaac against Kuzma. Pass to Bol. He kicks it to Banchero. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Right outside. Outside for Beal. There's the drive. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Bol. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kuzma outside. Outside, Porzingis for the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Bol. Kicks it to Banchero. They could use a bucket. Off the left rim and out. Wizards trail by 4. Out to the wing. Kuzma against Wagner. A pass to Gafford. And here is Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
2 minutes.
Anthony against Wright. Anthony kicks to Bol. This is it to Wagner. In the corner, Bol with it. Shoots over Gafford. Bol can't hit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Isaac with the ball. Now Wright defending. Bol with it. He's against Kuzma. Bol kicks to Wagner. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're leading by 2. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Wizards. Kispert's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Fultz finds Isaac. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the foul call, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Fultz with the ball. Now right defender.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Kispert kicks to Gafford. Now Kispert. Back to Gafford. And stolen by Bull. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Isaac passes to Bull. Pass to Fultz. Fires from the wing. Bank shot, no good. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw the play, get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
Kuzma, right side. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here.
Okay, fans, who wants the free t-shirt? Are you ready, fans?
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sport. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Porzingis. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Beal in at the 2 spot.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
Plenty of space. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he drives in. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Fultz, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I like the assertiveness of Markelle Fultz. This guy has got elite athleticism, not going to allow the defense to impede him there.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Hans Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Gafford finds Wright. Back to Gafford. And Bull pulls it down. Fultz the pass to Carter. Back back to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Here's Beal driving to the basket. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. And Caro passes to Carter. Releases. Wagner outside. Porzingis comes with the double team. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big-time moment. Okay, Wendell.
Fultz with the ball. Now right defender. Here's Wagner with the three. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Out to Kuzma. Porzingis with a screen on Fultz. Here's Wright, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he makes both free throws.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Now, here's Banchero. He's covered by Beal. And finished off by Banchero.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Carter inside the three-point line. Wagner outside.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle Kuzma, just staying all over his man right there.
The kick out to Wright. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Magic ball.
Porzingis with the steal. It counts.
You have to account for Delon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
And stolen by Wright.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime. And look at that work inside. Recognize the mismatch and took advantage.
And so the big win by Orlando.
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Beal. Pass to Morris. Here's Gafford. Out to Beal. Morris for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That free throw misses.
Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. Does those two things very well.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Another shot. They shoot again. And there it is for him.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Brunson against Morris. To the wing, right side. For 3, Porzingis. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Takes the 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Beal's shot is off.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Randall on the screen. 5 to shoot. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill, as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Randall. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Randall. To stop the run, there's the drive. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Morris for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fast break, New York for 3. Barrett. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards with a lead. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Kuzma. No good, a bit long that time. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate. That time he found him.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, Washington, no good. Knicks shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Outside Barrett. Puts up a three. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
And Beal drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The kick out to Brunson. And the 3 off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Wizards out in front, up 8.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Sims in at the center spot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Here's Avdia right outside. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Quickly. Back to Fournier. Quickly outside. Pass to Toppin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
None against Fournier. Now here's Nunn. He's guarded closely. Screen by Gibson. Over Toppin. Gibson, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Fournier. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Fournier. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Quickly with the ball. Nunn in his pocket. To the left wing. To the inside. Sims. And he jams it home with authority.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Gibson. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Toppin outside. Back to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. That one undone. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Randall comes in for Hartenstein. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. Now a timeout called by Washington.
One shot. Wizards timeout call. T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer. Making us move nightly. That was your Knicks City Dancer.
That's good from Fournier.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
Now here's Beal. Morris outside. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Robinson. The Knicks with the rebound. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Fournier against Kuzma, and that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. Grimes, he's checked in for Fournier.
Coming onto the floor.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's Beal penetrating, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, where was the point where Bradley Beal decided, I'm driving in here, it doesn't matter what's in my way?
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Morris. Brunson, oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson. Beal finds Morris. Back to Beal from the arc. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to an appreciated alley. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
Yeah, his stats may not jump out at you, but that's not the whole story.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role, that's what that team needs from him.
On the court for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Grimes. Randall with it. Over Gafford. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Pass to Barrett. Over to the wing. Robinson, a screen on Morris. Randall with it from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now here's Kuzma. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the Wizards call time here. And the Wizards making a change here. Wright's checked in. Washington trailing.
Show them some love.
To the paint. Outside Porzingis. Clock at 4. And he drives in.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out on that rim?
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson up top, hounded by Wright. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Wright outside. Pass to Gafford. Back to Wright. Tipped. And stolen by Brunson. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now here's Randall. The 3. Barrett. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Yes, it's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Barrett passes to Brunson. A minute 29 left in the third. And the Knicks, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Kuzma. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And count the basket. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still beat.
A new lineup here for New York. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gibson's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Gafford. Nunn's checked in for Beal. And it's Morris in for Wright.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Morris outside. There's the double team quickly. Back to Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Washington, no good. New York has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. The shot by Fournier, no good. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Kuzma for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Fournier for 3. It's not going to go for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out in front. They lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Toppin. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Fournier. Book it off the crossover. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Well, at 6'7", Fournier, bigger than you think when you see him on TV. So close range, able to finish. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game was about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Picked his pocket. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Quickly from outside. Right side Fournier. This one for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Fournier, the pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Right side Fournier. The steal. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Avdia. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first. So for the Wizards, Porzingis is checked in for Gibson. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. And it's Bradley Beal in for none. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Randall, and he gets that one. And the Knicks lead by 17.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
And the basket by Beal.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Beal finds Porzingis. Back to Beal. Porzingis high post. And again, it's Washington converting.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Brunson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Beal, takes it inside, and then Beal with the dunk.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
Deflected.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Barrett can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Gafford with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
2 shots.
And no luck that time either. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson finds Randall. Offensive board. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Gafford passes to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Washington gets it back. Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Fournier. And so it's New York winning this one. Oh, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
A look at the Magic starting group. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. Now, Brunson. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Randall with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Poke loose.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Wagner. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team.
There at the pass to Grimes. Out to Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. Into the lane, and it's good for 2.
And credit Barrett for his ability to be in control. Nice job keeping his composure there in a tight spot.
Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Orlando with the ball after New York gets the 3. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Randall outside. Here's Grimes, guarded by Harris. Randall from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brunson with it, picked up by Harris. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. Here's Banchero. Off target with his 3. New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. The shot's good from Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fultz. 1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Wagner kicks to Carter. 5 to shoot. There's the lob to Carter. That one, no good. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Randall passes to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wimes has got 6.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Brunson finds Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 7. Pass to Banchero. To the paint. Will it go? And finish off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Steps back. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. And he converts the layup.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And finished off by Banchero.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know there's a team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so the first quarter.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here comes your Knicks City Kings.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Toppin is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. There the group New York will start the second one. The Knicks leading by 5. Quickly with it. And here's Fournier. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
An excellent example of concentration there from Fournier. Did a nice job under pressure keeping his balance.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Toppin with it. Isaac on him. Al Fournier has to quickly. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
So the wing on the left. Here's the 3. Poked away. The Knicks leading by 9. Quickly with it. Now Anthony defending to the left side wing. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Fournier kicks to quickly. Got a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Fournier passes to Hartenstein. Back to Fournier. Takes it off the glass. Fournier's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Bull kicks to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Isaac. Bull's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Fournier with the ball. Now Anthony defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fournier goes in. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Isaac left side. Bull the pass to Okeke. No good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Isaac outside. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Fournier goes in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's Wagner with the 3. The shot will not fall. And New York the other way now. Outside Fournier. Here's Toppin. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic trail by 14. Bull kicks to Wagner. Now, here's Bull. He started closely.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Quickly against Anthony. Quickly the pass to Toppin. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Knicks, 32. The Magic, 20.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Gary Harris is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Love seeing this from Harris. I mean, proving how effective he can be as a passer.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Randall a screen on Fultz. Here's Brunson, and it's blocked. Harris looking it over. Wagner on the wing. From deep. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Banchero.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Back to Carter. Over in the corner, Fultz trying to get open his puck. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Fultz.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now the pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Orlando.
Brunson against Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. And that one is good. Fultz has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them. And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got the game tied up here for New York. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Fultz against Brunson. Fultz, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Brunson finds Randall. Outside for Robinson. Brunson against Wagner. Back to Robinson. In the corner, Barrett with it. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now it's a 3-point New York lead. Here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. A solo fast break. Here's Wagner. Finished off the break. 9 points for Franz Wagner.
Wagner's showing you how he can get out and run in the transition game.
Count that one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Orlando.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition. Trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
So New York ends up going with the new crew. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Isaac. Anthony's got his first basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. They set the screen. And Fournier kicks to Toppin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Toppin's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Knicks by 42.
Now here's Anthony. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific.
And a big round of applause.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fournier out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Toppin, and it's Sims in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Fournier against Anthony. Right side, Fournier. To the wing right side. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Isaac. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. A 2-point game.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bol making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Okeke, no good. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Toppin passes to Quickly. Back to Toppin. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Pass to Isaac. Dishes it to Bol. Out left to the wing. Over to the left wing. That's good from 17 feet away. And now a 6-point Orlando lead.
And the touch Bol has is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
And the Knicks miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Quickly finds Toppin. The 3. And it's quickly missing. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Quickly at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Quickly drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
Banchero's checked in for the Magic.
On the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Anthony. And the call, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Evan Fournier is checked in for New York.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Cole Anthony. Here's Brunson. The 3. Drills the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Fournier very skilled at sniffing out and anticipating when to go for the steal.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Second personal foul.
Here are the Magic now. 3-point lead.
Magic substitution.
Here's Fultz. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I like to say a guy making a shot like that, Fultz has the clutch gene. Doesn't shy away from the big moment.
New York moving the ball around. Brunson with a clean look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 14 points here for Jalen Brunson.
54-52.
Fultz against Brunson. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Really left alone that time. And the Magic lead by 5.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Robinson finds Fournier. And here's Brunson. Puts up a 3. And Carroll grabs the board. Fultz with the ball. Defended now by Fournier.
Jalen Brunson. Third personal foul.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 9.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Brunson the pass to Fournier. And again, it's the Knicks missing. On offense, here are the Magic. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. The putback, it's good on the putback. Isaac's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Fultz. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Fultz so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. And I like watching this guy score the ball.
Randall from outside. Misses there. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong